Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for December the 11th, 2021, where it is fully now into the holidays, so we must look at holiday things. Mostly ornaments, a couple of non-holiday things, even one non-Disney thing. Let's start with the large, plushy, soft things first, and then we'll move into the less plush and cuddly as we go. And what we'll start with is this. Yep, another set of Minnie ears. My wife has kind of fully gotten into collecting these now. Yes, these are definitely hers and not mine. And they match a wreath, which I don't remember if I showed it in a video or not. But we have a wreath that's basically a large version of a Mickey head done up like this with the little Mickey holly berries and everything. It's quite cute. I don't remember if I did a video of it or not. If not, sorry, go find pictures of it. Maybe I'll post them on the @VoidOfIntelligence Instagram just to make sure we're covered. Because it is fully into the holiday season now, I've had to go and snag some of the things in today's video off of places they were being displayed already, because things just didn't go efficiently enough with me doing videos and the need for things to be put up on display because the season is here. These are currently, at least as of this recording, sold out on Shop Disney. They were $29.99, and they were just titled Minnie Mouse Holiday Wreath Ear Headband. A very imaginative and festive name for them. But basically, pretty straightforward. Little leaves, little berries, little pearls, I guess those are meant to be. The big poofy bow in the middle, all done up with a kind of red felty material. Very nice. Of course, it's got the necessary, ubiquitous CVS receipt size tag because they have to. And I guess if you're going to wear them, you cut them off, but I feel like that, to me, if it were mine, and it's not, so I have no say in this, but to me it feels like cutting bits off of something is damaging the thing. So I don't do it, but again, this isn't mine, so there's nothing saying that those tags won't come off eventually. Right now it's just being put up on display, so there's no reason to cut that off. I think she may have had it wrapped around. I don't know, maybe we'll fix that before I put it back. And then our other non-hard, softer, plushy item is this little guy. Not Disney at all. If you're not sure immediately what this is, maybe showing the back is more helpful. Maybe not, because the head of it kind of covers up what it is. Maybe the tag will be more instructive. It is from IKEA, part of the Winter 2021 line. We went there yesterday, and it was because I had watched a video recently by another person that I watch, somewhat local, who had done an IKEA haul. And I did one a few weeks ago where I had like a snack haul with a few non-snack items in it, like one holiday item. And that was largely because they didn't really have any holiday stuff, even though it was November. They didn't really have a lot of holiday stuff in other than the snack stuff. But they've received more stuff since then. I guess, those boats have managed to dock and the items have been delivered. And there still wasn't a whole lot that we were that impressed with. But we did like this. So if you don't know what it is, one of the things that are fairly ubiquitous in IKEA is it's a pillow, like a big plush pillow of a heart with little arms out like that, like to give you a hug. And they sell them as plush. You'll see them on some of the signage in the store. Well, this year they've made a Santa out of it. So that's what that is. That is one of those heart pillows, but they've made it into a very gnomey looking Santa. And he even has Velcro on the hands, or hook and latch. So I'm not sure if he's going to be covering his mouth in shock and horror at what a bad person you've been, or if you're supposed to be putting something in there that he's hugging. I'm not 100% sure, but I am sure it is adorable. I don't know how much it cost. It wasn't very much. It was probably less than $10. Yeah, he's cute, and he is our only other non-hard and unhuggable item. So for the hard and non-huggable items, I think we'll change the camera a little bit just so it's easier to display those. Well, there we go. I think that's about as ideal of a level as I can get to these. It's pretty much down flat to the table. And everything else today is going to pretty much just be ornaments. So let's start with this one. This one's already out of its box because, again, it was something that was already on display. And it is a sketchbook ornament. They don't name these, so I don't know what to call it, and I don't know how much it cost. I haven't looked it up in preparation for doing this video because that's a level of preparation that I never do. Honestly, this is something I think would have been better served as having not been an ornament, because it's a nice little figure, and actually, I did not notice this before, but it looks like this is one of the ornaments where you can take the hook off. Probably easier if you have smaller hands than mine to get in there, but nope, didn't work. But there's actually a latch on this, like a necklace, which means that, you know, if you're not good at getting necklaces on and off, there we go, got it. That's much better. That is much better without that card on it. Because I guess my wife didn't want to damage the card, because I think there's a certain amount of agreement from us on that kind of stuff. But I think that looks much better that way. I'm going to see if she wants to leave that off. Yep, it's Mickey and friends on a sleigh. We got Mickey and Minnie with their kind of current dead-eyed look. Not a humongous fan of that, but I mean, it is what it is. Donald and Goofy look a little bit more like what I'm used to seeing them as in my life, but it's just a nice little three-dimensional sled, not being drawn by anything. I'm guessing it's probably being drawn by Pluto, because that seems to be the thing that they do with Mickey on a sled, is have him being pulled by a single dog. But it's very cute. Got Mickey and Minnie in the front. Mickey is holding a present. Goofy appears to be harassing Minnie by holding mistletoe over her head. And Donald is about to spill his hot chocolate, which has a lump of something in it. I don't know if that maybe was supposed to be white and be whipped cream or a marshmallow, or perhaps Chip and Dale have gotten to it and adulterated it with something unpleasant. We have some glitter on the wreath element here at the front. This is one of the things I don't like about not being able to buy the ornaments in store, and it's why I really haven't bought as many ornaments this year, because you can't look at them in advance, and we do have like a little blemish here on Mickey's face with the paint, and that's in, like, you know, Minnie's bow is not quite right. It's little things. It's little niggling things that you're not going to notice unless you get right up close to it. So if it's on a shelf like that, you can't see those. You can just see it's Mickey and friends in a sled. But me, I look close at these things because I am a pedantic jerk. Still very nice, very cute, and I think it looks better without that cord on it. So I'm going to put that to the side and see if I want to leave that off. Our next item, one that I've looked at, but we put them back in the box. They aren't being displayed anywhere at the moment. I don't remember exactly which is which, but I'm pretty sure I have not shown them in videos before. This, of course, is one thing I do like about ordering from Shop Disney as opposed to getting them in the store, is they do come in box and foam like little statues, which makes storing them safely much, much easier. So this is, okay, this one's mine. And if we can get it out. There we go. Yeah, this one is my ornament. And again, another sketchbook ornament. These are all like sketchbook ornaments, I think. Well, I guess one of them may not be. But it is from Shop Disney. Oh, what is... Hopefully that's not something important. So yes, this one does not have a detachable cord, unfortunately. But this, of course, is obviously, as you can tell, the Pizza Planet truck. We've got Buzz in the front seat, Woody in the back seat, nobody in the driver's seat. We do have a stack of pizzas in there. And, of course, the yo on the back. And this is actually a powered ornament. So if you pull this out and turn it on, you'll see that it has one functioning headlight and the taillights light up. Oh, and of course, the Pizza Planet on the rooftop lights up. I think it's a fairly good reproduction of how it appears in the film. There are some issues, like, you know, the fact the bed is not a bed. You probably can't really even, there you go. It's even to the back, the top of the tailgate. It's not sunk in, but being, I think, resin, it feels like, I'm sure there are limitations. And again, if you're not a pedantic jerk like I am, this on a shelf or on a tree, you're not going to notice that at all. It is very cute, though. I do like it. I do like that they even have the one headlight working. We weren't sure at first if that was actually, it's not That's looking bad on camera, sorry. Weren't sure at first if that was a malfunction, like a defect, but I'm pretty sure that's intentional. Looking at the headlight there up close, it doesn't appear to have an LED in it. It looks like it is different than the one that lights up, so I'm pretty sure it's meant to be out, and I think it was out in the film. So we'll park you over there next to Mickey and friends. And again, I kind of wish the tag or the whole cord detached from that one too, because that would look cute just on a shelf by itself without an ornament. I think, honestly, a lot of these, and Hallmark too, a lot of these ornaments would look better as being not ornaments, as just being little bits of statuary, but they're being sold for the holidays as ornaments, so you have to do what you have to do, right? All right, we have 2 more boxed ornaments to look at today. Let's take a look at this one. Again, I'm not 100% sure what these even are anymore. Okay, this one is Dumbo. Let's get him out of his bag. This one is, again, not a detachable tag, and is released as part of Dumbo's 80th anniversary. Here we have cute little Dumbo. So fairly early in the movie, it's when they had his ears tied back to hide how massively large they were. And of course you can tell it is one of the anniversary ornaments because it has the little anniversary medallion on it. That's how... Oh, there's apparently a collector's guide inside. Probably a list of other ornaments you could buy. Apparently this was ornament 7 of 12 of this year's legacy ornaments. We don't buy everything just because it's a legacy ornament, because sometimes the legacy ornaments are just the same ornament they had the year before with a medallion on it. And frankly, sometimes they just don't look that great. This one, we do have a paint error there, which is unfortunate. But it is otherwise very cute. Again, from a distance, that honestly, that might be a little noticeable. But overall, it is well done. There's some paint flaws here on the medallion too, but it's at least on the back of it. So if it were hanging up, you wouldn't see it necessarily. But again, this would be nice as just a bit of statue if this came off entirely. Well, which I could do that easily enough with a pair of pliers, but I would prefer not to. Yep, Dumbo. Don't know how much it is. They don't have prices on them anymore. I think they're all like $24.99, but they go on sale a lot, so I don't know if we bought any of these on sale or if they were all paid full price for. Let's park you over there. We have one more boxed ornament to look at, and that is... I think this one's a cage, but I don't remember what's in the cage. Who are you? Oh, okay. I do remember what it is. Well, I won't generally say that Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my all-time favorite films. It is in my top 10 holiday list. I do enjoy it. I love the character designs in it. I think I almost love the look of it more than the actual film as a whole. It's got good songs, it's got good character designs, and it is overall just fun. Again, this is one that's not a numbered, it's just a sketchbook ornament. Again, it would be nice if this cord came off, you could just put this on here, but at least as an ornament, this sort of makes sense because it's meant to be kind of suspended. It is, of course, lock, shock, and barrel, minus masks, in a cage. You do have this nice little element of the hat coming up out of the top here, and we got the tail coming up the side over here, so it's not just all contained within the cage, which of course also means that having this foam to store it in is extra great because it helps to protect those things from getting snapped off, where if you just put this, even carefully, in your box of ornaments, there's a very good chance that by next year, that hat would be shorter and that tail would be gone. It's very cute. I don't see any real paint issues on this one. No, this one looks pretty good. I don't have any little fiddling, pedantic complaints on this one. Very cute, very nice, very much going off over here because we have one more item today, because it wouldn't be a week of Weekend Magic without a key of some sort, right? And now, yes, we do have more Eternals keys, but no, I'm not showing those. Instead, it's not a key in the normal sense. I mean, of course, Disney's had more keys. We've had more keys this week. We had the Book of Boba Fett key back on, what was it, Tuesday? And then yesterday, they finally released the From Our Family to Yours free with $25 purchase key. So hopefully we'll have that for next week's video. But this is actually one that we've had around for a while, but it's not a normal key in the sense that it's, it's not made of plastic. It is this year's Ornament Key. I don't know if it's Sketchbook or not. My wife did remove the tag off of this one. But it is the 2021 Ornament Key. And it is still your basic Disney key, but with more detail, of course, and made out of resin instead of plastic. Last year we had that gingerbread cookie themed one. This year we've got something that's almost, this matches a little bit the style of the Mickey and Friends blind box keys. But we have Mickey just kind of hanging on to it. And I think really cute, and I'm kind of surprised they haven't done this with a real key yet, is they've made the teeth, the castle teeth, into a little bit of a snow globe. Now, lost opportunity here. There's nothing in the snow globe to shake around. They could have put some little bits of foam or glitter or something in there so you could shake it up. I mean, no water, obviously, but just some little bits of stuff, just so it would have more of that snow globe effect. But they didn't. Lost opportunity. Maybe next year. I mean, they did paint some snow on the globe, but I just feel having some glitter rattling around inside of there would have looked even better. Maybe not, though. Maybe if you hung it up like this, maybe not. And this actually is on display, not on our tree, because it is very heavy, and our tree is very much not into holding very heavy ornaments, but it's being on display with last year's key and those ears on the front of a display cabinet. Yep, very nice. We have a different detail on the back here. Mickey's sweater, Mickey's hat. Fairly basic. And of course, I can't put it down like this because then it just looks funky. Oh, it actually stands quite well that way, though, doesn't it? It just looks weird. Maybe Elf on a Cell here can hang on to it while we wrap this up. Yep, that'll work. Because that is everything we have this week. Some ornaments, some little plush things, a set of ears. Nothing huge, nothing major, nothing terribly complicated. Just more stuff getting us deeper and deeper into the holiday season. I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you are enjoying the holiday content, please remember to check out the Adventures Assemble 2021 playlist, where I am doing the Lego Star Wars, Lego Avengers, and Ilchester Cheese advent calendars every day up through Christmas Eve. We've got Lego, we've got cheesy jokes, and so far we've had possibly the worst cheese I have ever tried. So go back and check that out. I think that was on the 8th. It was this week. I've tried to blur it out of my mind already because it was truly, truly awful. Like sugar plum Bud Light seltzer level of awful. Also, of course, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the little bell icon, follow me on Instagram at Void of Intelligence, all that good stuff that us needy, attention-seeking YouTubers ask of you every time. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.